I'm never going to do any of the things. I'm never going to do any of the stuff. It's just that she doesn't know that.
We got a young guy here who's, helping us out with social media, and he's focusing on TikTok because, we're old and washed up and TikTok is beyond us. And a lot of what, we're not going to dance. So a lot of the only thing that we can contribute is where we kind of we mouth and lip sync to our favorite scenes. And we're working on the implication. There's a lot of back and forth that we got to nail the timing. But trying to even just lip sync the implication the right way is boy, that was a special scene, Glenn. That was special.
Yeah, that was. I got to give Rob and Charlie full credit for that, because that was something. I was off like breaking another story with the writers and working on a different episode while the two of them were writing that episode. And I remember I came in one day to, I was like, how's it going, guys? And they were like, dude,
we got something.
They were like, we just wrote something for you. Like, they were all proud. They were like, they just knew. They knew. Yeah. It's like they could feel it. They were like, we're onto something here. Like, this is good. We just wrote something for you that is so fucked up. And I was like, ooh, let me look at it. And I read it and I was like, oh my God. I mean, this is so close to the line that I don't know. Like, also like, this is also really funny because I get what you're going for here. Yeah, it was so
great. It's so good, man.
Is that nerve-wracking? Because even like we're talking about like doing it on TikTok and they're not even our words, and we're still nervous, being like, oh shit, we're gonna like,
how's that gonna be?
Are they gonna think this is what I'm saying? Kind of deal. Is that like, are you like, I really need to nail this perfectly, otherwise it's bad.
100%. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it had to be very clear, and it was important to me that it was very clear to the audience that what Dennis was saying, because whether Dennis is a true psychopath or murderer or whatever, is a question that shouldn't ever really fully be answered. So, I wanted to make it as clear as possible that what he was saying was like, I'm never going to do any of the things. I'm never going to do any of the stuff. It's just that she doesn't know that. And that's what I'm taking advantage of. It's the fact that she does not know me well enough to know what I'm capable of. And see, you're laughing now because it's so horrible.
It's so horrible. It is preying upon, the deepest, darkest fears a girl can have, and we're laughing about it.
That's the other thing too that to me made it funny and made it sort of work, is that Dennis isn't even saying that he's not even going to say, there's no threat. There's no verbal threat. It's just the fact that we're out here in the ocean in the middle of nowhere is sort of enough to make you go,
okay. The best. It's all time. It's all time. I mean, as we're talking through it here, I think I would have to declare that the best like Dennis Reynolds moment ever. When you really, when you break it down to that level, there is so much to unpack there. It is special.
My personal favorite, I think, is still trying to sell the Range Rover in the water.
Yeah.
But it's an amphibious vehicle.
Listen, if you made it this far into the video,
which is far, like no one ever does that on the internet.
Like it's the end. You made it to the end of the video.
The full fucking video
you watched
did.
The whole thing. So if you liked it and you watched the whole thing, why don't you subscribe?
It means you like us.
Click the subscribe button, because if you don't, I'm going to fucking murder John.
And I'm going to like it.
Kill him with my bare fucking hands.
Yeah.
And if you weren't sold on this video, there's plenty more. Watch what's next up and then subscribe. But just subscribe so I don't have to fucking kill him.
Well, I don't know. Do what you want, but subscribe. Probably.